General Muhoozi receives African Leadership Award for Defense Excellence. The African cities and continue to subscribe because we want to see to it that all goes on well as planned in here. The African Leadership Organization has honored the Chief of Defense Forces and Senior Presidential Advisor for Special Operations, Muhoozi with the Special African Leadership Award for Defense and National Security Excellence. The award was presented during the 15th African Leadership Magazine Persons of the Year Awards ceremony held in Accra, Ghana on Saturday evening at the 5-star Movenpick Ambassador Hotel from February 27th to February 28th, 2016, under the theme Leadership for New Africa, Forging Our Peace, Owning Our Narrative. The event brought together leaders and stakeholders from across the continent and beyond. Dr. Ken Giami, founder and executive chairman of the African Leadership Organization, described General Muhoozi as a rising and shining star of Africa. He said the award recognizes the General's distinguished service, military reforms, and strategic contributions to Ugandan national and regional security over the past 2 decades. Giami highlighted Muhoozi's service as a commander of the Uganda People's Defense Force, including his earlier tenures as commander of the Special Operation Forces and commander of Land Forces, where he strengthened counterterrorism capacity, professionalized elites units, and enhanced regional security cooperation. Muhoozi was particularly cited for his role in operations in Somalia under successful African Union missions, currently operating as the African Union Support and Stabilization Mission in Somalia. He was also credited for involvement in securing peace in Democratic Republic of Congo under Operation Shuja, and in South Sudan, where the UPDF has maintained deployment since 2012 and again in 2024 to secure Juba amid renewed tensions between government forces and opposition groups allied to Vice President Riek Machar. Now, Giamini said, your role as CDF and Senior Presidential Advisor for the Special Operations has cemented your legacy in Uganda's security architecture, contributing to operation modernization, improved national and regional security, and robust defense diplomacy across the East African region. Those are the flowers that we have given to General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. General Muhoozi was represented at the ceremony by the Minister of Defense and Veteran Affairs and the Acting Director of Defense Public Information, Colonel Chris Majezi. In an acceptance speech read on his behalf, he expressed honor at receiving the award from continental leaders united by Pan-African region. So, Majezi read and said, as Pan-Africans, we should continue to strengthen cooperation across different fields on the continent, including in the political, economic, social, and security realms. This will enable us to fight and defend Africa and all the black people of the world more effectively. Other prominent awards included Ghanaian President John Dramani Mahama, who received the African of the Year Award, Namibian President Netumbo Nandi, honored as African Political Leader of the Year, Lesotho's Prime Minister Samuel Ntokowane Matekane, who won the African Inspirational Leader of the Year Award, and Angola Vice President Maria Eduardo Francisco da Costa voted African Leader of the Year. Retired Ghanaian statesman Nana Akufo-Addo attended the ceremony and was honored with the African Legacy Award. The annual African Leadership Magazine Persons of the Year Awards convene policymakers, private sector leaders, and thought leaders to recognize individuals advancing a Pan-African vision through service and leadership. The 2026 ceremony in Accra attracted more than 400 delegates from across Africa and the international community. So, that's the story we had for you today, opening up our day. And now, we are waiting for your reactions into the comment section below about General Muhoozi Kainerugaba awarded as an African leader for defense excellency in Accra, Ghana. So, continue to subscribe, and that's what I had for you for now. And let's wait and see how things will pan out in here onto the African stance.